Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome as well. Today we are doing a sort of a tutorial. I was just trying to mix so I was just trying to mix colors that I would normally not mix. So let's get into this video. So the first thing that I went in with is this concealer by Maybelline. It's the Fit Me range and it's in color 30. So I'm just gonna use it as my base for my eyeshadow. You guys, you know that you always have to go in with a base. So the color that I'm going in with now, it is the green from the NYX palette, and I'm just gonna use that color as a transition color. So we're just gonna make sure that everything is smooth and it's blended. So going back to the NYX palette, now I'm just going in with the darker green that is on the palette, and I'm just concentrating that color on my crease line. You guys, you want to make sure that that is where you are placing the color. So now I'm going to mix the blue on the NYX palette and the blue on the Hammers of Floor palette, and I'm just gonna top it on the crease so that I create this nice color. I don't know what color is that, but it's a really beautiful color to pop. Yeah, to pop when I am cutting my crease, because I always want to go darker on my crease so that my cut crease can show. So now I'm going back to that Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and I'm using a flat brush to cut my crease. I'm just looking down and making sure that everything is smoothly cut. Guys, sometimes I do have a problem with matching my eyes. I don't know, like but with this look, at least I tried. So that is exactly what we're doing here. I miss sit downs, guys, not voiceovers, like sit downs and talking to you guys. Problem is time. Like I find voiceovers a bit quick because I am a little bit caught up in a lot of things, but I am gonna create a video where, guys, we sit down and talk about these things. Let me know what is it that you like to see on the comment section, and also if you want to, you know, say something. So now we're going back to we're going to another Hammers of Floor palette, and I'm taking the color Milk, and I'm just popping it on my crease so that, you know, my eyeshadows can smoothly sit there. It's more like a base color for my look. Now I went back to the other palette by Hammers of Floor. I'm taking the dark brown. Was it the Hammers of Floor or the same palette? Okay, now I'm going in with the darker palette, darker eyeshadow, and I'm just placing it towards the outer corner of my eyes and making sure that I'm leaving like a space in between my lid. That is like, what is it called? It's called something. Hello something, guys, I forgot, but this look has a name which I forgot, guys. So I am just going in with the shimmery shade on the Hammers of Floor palette, and I'm placing it on my crease, like the center crease of my eye, and then I transitioned with the the orangish color towards the end of my look so that it transitions smoothly. Oh my god, I'm all over the place, guys, like, yeah. So now we're going in with a concealer to just clean out the eye so that everything is snatched. Like when I do this, guys, my eyes tend to be uplifted. So that's what I exactly did. So yes, we are done with the eyes, and I do have a eyebrow and eyelash tutorial. If you want to see it, just check on my description box down below. So now I'm going in with a LA Girl gel liner to sort of close my eyelashes so that you don't see the nonsense that is going on right there. So now we're going in with the primer, and this one is the Essence You Better Work primer. I love this primer, guys, and I always go all in with it because it feels like moisturizer to me in a way. So that is what we're doing. So blending and blending. So now we're going in with Maybelline, of course, foundation. This one is in color Chestnut. It is the 24-hour foundation, and I am out. Yes, I'm out, you guys. I love this baby. So now I'm just going to blend and blend and blend. So I use a little bit color that is a bit dark because, guys, I have a situation. My neck is lighter, my arms are lighter, but my hands are dark. So it's a bit difficult sometimes to sort of match my body in a way. So yeah, we just going to blend all that with a brush and go in with a sponge. These are just sponges from Discam. They're like disposable sponges that come in a huge pack. If you want to check that, you just go to Discam. I don't even know, they're called wedges, something like that. So I'm just blending everything, and now I'm just going to highlight my face, and the concealer that I'm using is the same concealer that I used. And what I'm going to do now is to highlight my forehead, my eyes, my chin, my nose, and let it sit for a little bit, not too long, because this can be too drying. Like, guys, you don't want to leave it for too long unless if you're working with a liquidy concealer. So while that dries, I'm going in with the Black Opal what is it called, contour palette, and I'm taking the darkest color and making sure that I'm placing all over my forehead. This is like when you are trying to reduce stuff and trying to snatch your cheekbones, okay? That is the purpose. So I'm using those sponges to just blend everything because they're sort of precise. I didn't want to be all over the place, so this is what I'm using. So now I'm just blending my forehead and making sure that everything is blended. So if you haven't subscribed, you guys, please do subscribe. We are growing, guys. I'm still looking for like a trade name intro in a way, but I will tell you guys when we have it, because I don't think I'm that creative. So now we're just blending our highlighter right there, and we're making sure that everything is smooth and it's blended. So that is exactly what I'm doing. So as I do that, guys, I'll just disappear for a moment and I'll see you soon. So yep, we are done, and that is how everything is looking. Now we move to the next step, and yeah, I'm dancing. So now I'm going in with the powder that I mixed. It's by LA Girl, the banana powder and the Yardley translucent powder. So now I'm just going to place the powder everywhere where we highlighted, guys. This is just setting my highlight and making sure that my contour is intensified and everything is just looking all set. You don't want your product to move around, but I'll let you guys, winter, do not go all in like this. This is for the sake of just a video, and also making sure that my makeup is looking all well. But when I'm going out, I make sure I use little at a time. But guys, winter, you will crack, I tell you. You'll crack, unless if there's a new powder that they invented and it's gonna make your skin all nice and stuff. Okay, all jokes. So now we're going in with this Black Opal contour palette, and I'm using the brush that I was using for my face. And guys, Vela, I do mix brushes. So now I'm going in with the brush and I'm just squeezing it when I'm doing my cheeks so that I am more precise. You probably want to use a smaller brush that is intended for that, but this one is more like bronzing brush in a way. So if you don't want to attack a bigger space, you want to use a smaller brush. So now I'm just going in with another brush, which is the angled brush that I was supposed to use for my contouring. But anyways, so now I'm just brushing that away and making sure that everything is smooth, and going in with a sponge to set everything, guys. You just want to make sure that the powder is gone, because you don't want to go around looking like a cake, okay? So you just want to make sure that everything is placed. If you want to go in with a mist or a setting spray, this is the time, guys. This is the time to do that, to make sure that everything is all set. Now I'm going back to that brush that I use for my eyeshadows, and I'm gonna use it to contour. So that is all I'm doing, guys. All I do with my contouring is that I like to push it up to my brows so that I have this nice transition from my brows to my nose. Then now I'm going in with my Essence Glow Passion blusher, and I'm just gonna smile. Smiling is good for you guys. Always smile. So now I'm just placing that and making sure that my cheeks are warm and they are blushed, okay? So another trick that I really like to do, guys, is to actually just go in with a the blusher on my forehead and also around my face and everywhere where I contour, just to make sure that we have a great color gradient. So now I'm going into the Hermes Flow palette, which is the pink, and I'm going to place that eyeshadow as a blusher as well on top. So that is what I'm actually doing, just bring the pinkiness back. So now I'm going in with the highlighter, and okay, it's not a highlighter, it's a eyeshadow color, but I use it as my highlight from the Hermes Flow Cosmetics palette, which is the Glow Gang one. Now I'm just gonna go in with my fan brush that is not so my favorite, but you're gonna see me using it a lot of times because we use until it's broken here. So I'm just gonna highlight everywhere, my forehead, my nose, my cheeks, my chin, everywhere, guys, you know, just to bring back the glow. And I also like to go in with this smaller brush to highlight my lips and make sure that I'm doing this process before my lipstick. Now I'm going in with the lippy. This one is not a lippy actually, guys. It's actually an eyebrow pencil. And I'm just going to use it to outline my lips before I go in with my lipstick. Usually I don't do this step because I really have dark lips. So sometimes I find it useless because my lips are outlined. So I'm just going in with that lipstick, and the lipstick that I have here, guys, it's by, I don't know, it doesn't have a name, but it's a peachy, is that peach? It's like peachy pink color. And then now we're going to set our face with the MOD setting spray, and that is it, you guys. Now I'm just gonna take off my doek and, you know, just keep on posing and showing you guys the look. And yeah, can you believe, you guys, this literally didn't take me much time. Like, I feel like I'm graduating a little bit. So yeah, anyways, enough from you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, to like and comment. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.